Yo, what's up, everybody? Thank you so much for joining. Welcome back to the Independent Artist Podcast. I appreciate you joining me. You could truly be anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. I really thank you. Thank you for joining us. And you can check us out, obviously, on Spotify. And I want to say Apple Music, too. And there was another one. I can't remember. I want to say Google Podcast, but wherever you can find this podcast, you know what the deal is. We got a pretty good show today, pretty decent. I'm not sure how long this one's gonna be. But first of all, we're gonna start off with some hip hop history. Then we're gonna talk about RiRi and Drake's their song. What was it? Say My Name. That hit 1 billion on YouTube, maybe a little bit over a week ago. It's a good song. I remember. I haven't heard that in a while. And then there's Taylor Swift, named Times Person of the Year and also Spotify's most played artist in 2003. And she's also slated to hit 1 million in royalties. We're going to talk about that too. And then we're going to end the show with a little bit of rhyme schemes and stuff like that, and different rhyme schemes and how they're being used in hip hop. But first, we're going to hit you with this intro. Be right back. Rihanna and Drake's What's My Name music video reaches 1 billion YouTube views. Damn, 1 billion? And it only took 13 years. Rihanna and Drake's social What's My Name video has officially reached 1 billion YouTube views 13 years since its release in 2010. In the clip, the rumored ex-couple gets cozy in a convenience store before cuddling up in a New York apartment, drinking wine, holding hands, and even having a little pillow fight. RiRi and Drake's collaboration topped the Billboard Hot 100 song charts upon its 2010 release and also hit number one on digital songs. Over the years, the two R&B powerhouses have collaborated on a number of times on songs like 2016 To God, 2016 Work, and 2011 Take Care. What's My Name was featured on Rihanna's November 10th album Loud, which was certified 3 times platinum by the RiAA and peaked at number 3 on the Billboard 200 charts. The album also topped 200. The album also topped the Billboard's R&B and hip hop album charts. Man, that's crazy. That's crazy. Well, you know what? Congratulations to them. It's a hot song. It's a hot track. Beautiful video. Really loved it. What else can you say about them? This is just awesome. Also, let's next up. What else we got? Oh yeah, Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift named Times Person of the Year, and this is a CNN business article. And it goes on to say Taylor Swift is ending her year with another accolade. The pop superstar was named Time Magazine 2023 Person of the Year, beating out Barbie and King Charles III. Okay. Oh, okay, King Charles. I was like, who did King Charles? Formerly Prince Charles. I was like, all right. While her popularity has grown across the decades, this is the year that Swift achieved a kind of nuclear fusion, shooting art and commerce together to release an energy of historic force. The magazine said. I like how they put that. Was a good little science reference. It was cool. The Time said Swift was selected because she found a way to give people around the world hope in some serious dark times. No one else on the planet today can move so many people so well. So achieving this feat is something we often chalk up to the alignments of planets and fates, but giving too much credit to the stars ignores her skill and her power. The magazine also interviewed Swift with the artist, revealing that this is the proudest and happiest that she's ever felt, and the most creative, fulfilled, and free that she's ever been. And yes, she's even talked about her relationship with the Kansas City Chiefs star Travis Kelce for the first time publicly. The pair started hanging out after Kelce wore a friendship bracelet on his podcast, which Swift said was meta as hell, and started to hang out after. And if you scroll down, you can see the picture of the magazine. It's actually a pretty good picture. I mean, they don't really take bad pictures of people in the magazine, but still, though, one thing that really I noticed is that her eyes are super blue. Like it looked like it was digitally altered, but man, she got some blue eyes. Holy crap, that's blue. Anyway, she goes on to say about Travis Kelsey that I'm just here to support Travis, end quote. And she said about her appearance at the NFL games that have given her some ratings boost. She said, I have no awareness of if I'm being shown too much or pissing off a few dads, brads, and chads. Basically, what she's saying is I understand that you guys are mad that the cameras are focused on her, but she don't really have a saying that, and she don't really know when the camera's on her, which I mean it's kind of true. You're just sitting up there chilling and trying to have a good time, and that's just what they do. But anyway, part of Swift's stunning year was her Eras tour, which grossed about 2.2 billion in North American ticket sales alone, according to research firm Question Pro. Also, on Wednesday, StubHub released its 2023 year-end live experiences report, revealing that the Eras Tour was StubHub's biggest tour in website history. God damn. Shouts out to you, Swift. Holy crap. Swift has dominated not only Super Bowl size arena, but local movie theaters as well. In its opening weekend, the pop singer's concert film, Taylor Swift, the Eras Tour, ranked about 96 million in the box office in the United States and Canada, making it the highest grossing concert film domestically for an opening weekend, according to AMC. Holy wow, that's that's crazy. That's just crazy. She's doing better than some Marvel movies on opening weekend. Like, wow, that is crazy. And then among all of that, Swift also broke a Spotify record by becoming the most streamed artist in a single day in the streaming history, while 1989's Taylor's version became Spotify's most streamed album in a single day this year. Now, in case y'all don't remember, a while back, this guy who buys pubs, he bought all her publishings and didn't want to sell it back to her. And see, this is the power of Taylor. So what she did was she re-recorded that whole album, and that's the tour that she's on now. And she also told all the fans, "Don't stream that album. I'm about to re-record and stream this one." And just sure enough, that's exactly what they did. And look where she is now. And not only that, this is how much this is how you know you're doing something right. Anytime record labels start making changes because of you, you're doing something right. Now they're also looking into adopt this new language into a lot of contracts that says that artists cannot re-record their works to 10 to 30 years because they don't want a repeat of what Taylor doing. It's, man, shouts out to you, Taylor. And one more thing too, I want to add. I remember seeing a article or like a story about how like Taylor Swift, when she comes to town, like businesses just goes up by like 200% or something like that. So that's just crazy. Shouts out to you. You know what? God damn, man. That's crazy. Wow. Yeah. Mm. That's crazy. But yeah, we'll be back in a minute. Yo, what's up, everybody? We're back, and right now we're gonna talk about rhyme schemes. So first of all, let's talk about what is a rhyme scheme and how can I incorporate this into my rhyme. So first of all, a rhyme scheme is the order or a pattern of rhymes that you can find in a verse. Not always in hip hop. We just associate it with hip hop because it's more prevalently used. It stresses on that. Anyway, people usually refer to this by using letters to indicate which line rhymes and which have no rhyme at all. Like the A B, things like that. That's how they would figure out the rhyming scheme, like that. But as far as rhyming scheme, there are instances where rappers don't even use that at all, which I haven't really noticed that. But once you think about it, it's like, yeah, someone they don't care, they just rap. They don't have, and then there's other ones where like Lil Wayne, where like rhyme scheme is just who he is. It's just so deep. The levels of rhyme scheme is just maddening trying to decipher it and connect all the points to that. But anyway, we're gonna we're going to talk about the rhyme scheme and the different types of rhyme scheme. First of all, we're going to talk about the most common types of rhyme schemes in rap songs. First ones is perfect rhymes. Now these rhymes are categorized by how many syllables are included in the rhyming words, which is determined by the position of the final syllable. And there's three categories. There's a single perfect rhyme, a double, and a triple. Okay, now the single rhyme. This is a simple. This is the easy one. It's one we all learn. It's like what I like to call Dr. Seuss rhymes. You know, those ones like this, miss, kiss, and this with a D-I-S, hiss. You know, words like that. Those are like single, the easiest one. And then you got the double one. These ones are a tad bit more difficult, but these ones has stress. These ones, these ones, these are a little more difficult than a single rhyme, since it has stress on two syllables, and it's usually on the second to the last syllable, like borrow, sorrow, morrow, words like that. Those are um, double. Those are double. And as far as the triple, and these ones are the hardest just because the words are longer. They're just like 3 and 4 syllable words. Like for example, like procrastination, explanation, destination, you know, words like that. Those are those are the single and double rhymes right there, which are categorized under the perfect rhymes. And now we have general rhymes. General rhymes. These rhymes are more latent with how your rhyming words are structured, and there are a handful of categories that fall into general rhyme. There's syllabic, imperfect, weak, semi-rhyme, and force. So syllabic rhymes, these rhymes, they sound the same, but they don't have the same stress vowels in them, like ranger, danger, dodger. You know. And then there's imperfect rhyme. Imperfect rhyme is a rhyme between a stressed syllable and an unstressed one, like bling, starring, or for and contour. Those are imperfect rhymes. And then you have weak rhymes. Now, these ones are just like the imperfect rhyme. The only difference is that it's kind of rhyme between the two sets of one or more unstressed syllables. For example, encore and underscore, station and interrogation. Those are like weak rhymes. And then you got semi rhymes. This rhyme is basically a rhyme with the extra syllable in the other words, like flow, snowball, uh, door, boredom, words like that. And it's all in how you say it too, like flow, snow. Right? It's all in your enunciation. You know, like you can say dough, like a lot of people say it. Boredom, boredom, or you can say door, and stretch the bore in the boredom, like that. And then, which brings me to the next one, which is forced rhymes. Now, these sort of rhymes can be easily looked over, but are helpful when making a rap song. And these words rhymes with an imperfect matching sound, like shriek, leap, and mean and bring. Those are just some of the rhymes that we have. Now, there's another subcategory called slant rhymes. Now, this is like a subcategory, obviously, to general rhymes, and these rhymes are made by having your rhymes matching in their vowels or consonants. Um, and then there's one it's annoyance, ASSONANCE, that word. And these are commonly used when you think about slant rhymes. These rhymes have matching vowel sound. For example, like hell, shake, feud, and you. And then there's consonants. Okay, so there's annoyance and consonants. These are the counterparts to the annoyance. Instead of rhyming with the vowels, the consonants are the ones to match. Examples are passive, plastic, and rabies, and robbers. And then there's identical rhymes. Identical rhymes are classified when not only the vowels but also the onset of the rhyming syllables are identical. For example, scribe and prescribe, like fair and affair. And then there's pooning rhymes. These are a type of identical rhymes with where the words sound exactly the same but do not have the same spelling and meaning. For example, bare like bare hands, or like a bear in the woods. Stare, to stare at someone, or going up the stairs, I should say. Those are puning rhymes, or you know. And then you have multisyllabic rhymes, and these are also known as compound. These are also known as compound polysyllable rhymes, and also known in the hip hop communities as motis. And as rhymes, and these are rhymes that contain two or more words that rhyme when put together. These are used in a lot of rap songs and freestyle, and considered a hallmark of complex and advanced rapping. For example, MF Doom and Fargo. And where's it at? No, no brain, but the clever nerd, the best MC with no chain you ever heard. So obviously there is the polysyllable rhymes. You got the and then it's the words and the wordplay with brain, clever, um, nerd, herd, so, chain, brain. Let me see what is MC that you know. That's the best MC. Mm. Now, I told you how the rhyme schemes are classified by the format and the structure where you place your rhymes in a verse, and it makes your lyrics easier to remember and follow while keeping your audience entertained. Like for to make it simple, it's easy to understand the verse. When most writers label their rhyme schemes with letters like A, B, C, or numbers one, two, three. For complexity, some people go with A1, uh, which means there is more, which means there's more than one rhyme in a line. And so we're gonna stop right there. We're gonna end it right there. I know this is a bit of a rush, kind of a. I've been doing a lot of like raw, unedited episodes lately. I think that's just what I'm gonna do. Because if I just focus on all this other stuff, I'm just gonna procrastinate and never get the shit out. And so with that being said, this is such a short episode. We're gonna end this one, and I hope you guys have a good day. And as always, y'all stay true. Peace.